Dog.
Killer.
He got a lot of Kobe in him too.
Yeah, you can tell he was working with
Kobe in him.
With Jayson, I just love everything about the kid, the way he plays the game, his demeanor, and I just know he's built for stardom.
I started to like tally mark, you know, the matchups.
Yeah.
I'm like, I had series against Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan. Jayson Tatum is in that conversation now because he's that elite.
His game is just built to be one of the best.
Nah, he's one of the best in the game right now.
That was several feet short. Oh, Tatum on the drive. Rebounds, averaging over 10 rebounds a game in these playoffs. Tatum stops on a dime, pulls up, jumper's good. Harris, ball denial, but Tatum gets it. Tatum finding some space, side three, it's good. 25 points. Tatum finding some space, swerving around Embiid. Step back, three-pointer, got it! He's got 30 already! Tatum's been unstoppable. Step back, another three, puts it in! Jayson Tatum is scorching right now. A lot of elite individual defenders as Tatum knocks down another! He's unguardable! He's got Melton on him, between the legs, sidestep, puts up another three, bang! Tornado continues. And then that third quarter, outscored 33-10. Tatum fires away, pumps it in. 51 for Jayson Tatum.
I don't have to tell you that it was a struggle through the first 3 quarters. With 16 points in that fourth quarter, how do you describe the confidence you had to trust yourself down the stretch?
I'm one of the best basketball players in the world.
Yeah, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Swag back at it again with another video for y'all. It's starting to be like a mini series. We did the Jimmy build and the Booker build, and now we're doing Jayson Tatum. Now I'm a little late with this vid because Tatum was going crazy round 2 of the playoffs versus Philly. He dropped 19 points in the fourth quarter alone to force a game 7. And then as a lot of y'all know, man, he had an historic game 7 that actually broke records for most points in a game 7. And advanced Jayson Tatum and the Celtics to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they matched up against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. So what I'm going to show y'all is playoff rounds 1 and 2 Tatum, because round 3, I don't know, the Miami Heat are going crazy versus the Celtics right now, and JT, the fourth quarter assassin for real, because he hasn't made a field goal in the fourth against us in 3 straight games. Let me stop, man. Y'all know me, I'm a Heat fan. So what the Heat are doing to the Celtics right now, I'm loving every bit of it. But thank God Jimmy Butler isn't here right now. So I'm about to show y'all this Jayson Tatum build go crazy in the park, man. Wait, what? Oh, hell no, I'm up. Alright, but let me stop trolling. Let's get to the build. We're going to go name Jayson Tatum, of course. Position, small forward, right-handed, and then number 0, which is what number Jayson Tatum is. Alright, diving into the height, we're going to go 6'9". This works perfect because 6'9" is a super glitchy height this year to get more badges and better tiering. For weight, we're going to go 194. We were only able to get 80 XL with all the attributes I wanted, and also I didn't want to look too skinny, then it wouldn't look like Tatum. For wingspan, I usually go max, but we want 85'3" on this build, so we're going to go 7'4" to reach that 85'3" rating. And then body type, y'all know I always go defined on all my builds. Alright, so I'm going to start with physicals. We're going to max out Excel to be the fastest off the speed boost. And this is mostly going to be like a fun park build, so I don't think you need anything more than a 70 speed, which is what I go with and what I usually go with all my park builds. On smaller guards like my Booker and Jimmy build, I put strength up, but on a big 6'9" build like this one, I don't think you need it, so we stay at a 45. Vertical, we go 75 to unlock contact dunks and other packages, and then stamina, we go 95. Diving into defense, we're going to go 70 interior. With JT's size and athleticism, he actually plays good defense, and this build also does good in getting stops in the paint in the park. For perimeter, JT is known as a two-way player, so we're going to go 88 perimeter. Going 88 gives us that extra D badge and also unlocks badges like Silver Clamps and Gold Challenger, which helps you in bumping your defender and then contesting their shots better. For steal, we're going to go 85. This gives you an extra D badge and allows you to get Silver Interceptor and also unlock Silver Glove. And 85 is more than enough to consistently get steals in this game, and as y'all see, and one thing I love about it is that offense leads to defense, and getting these lane steals a lot of the times can lead to you shooting wide open threes. For block, we want to go 87. 87 gives us that silver anchor, which helps a lot in defending the paint and stopping dunks. And honestly, I was surprised with only an 87, I was getting these blocks and no one was dunking on me. Alright, so jumping into rebounding, we're gonna go 70 for both O board and D board. The reason I go 70 is, well, any rating that's medium to high is because without rating on rebounding, your dude literally wouldn't attach to the ball. At least with a 70, you're actually able to snag these boards, and going 70 and 70 allows you to snag on both ends of the floor. Moving on to playmaking, we're going to go 75 pass accuracy. And no, this isn't strictly to get LeBron pass star. I did it to get the extra badge because I don't even use LeBron pass star. I use none. Especially for Ping Park, this is more than enough to throw thick steamers as y'all see in this clips. Alright, next we go 87 ball handle and 75 speed with ball. Passing 85 ball handle unlocks gold quick first step and really good dribble sigs, and then 87 specifically unlocks gold clan breaker. And as all of y'all know, going 75 speed with ball unlocks Jordan dribble style, which is the best dribble style and a must-have if you want to speed boost and combo up the best in this game. As y'all see with the Sigs I'm using, which I'm going to show y'all later in the vid, you can either get open for a bucket or draw a double team and hit your teammate wide open almost every time. Heading to shooting, y'all know this is Tatum's specialty. He's a super good shooter, so we're going to go 81 midi. Reaching 81 gives us that Hall of Fame midi magician, which is so fun to use in the park. You can do these midi spin shot, these midi hop jumpers, and all these type of shots that are actually hard to guard because not a lot of people use them. Diving to three-pointer, like I said earlier in the vid, and while we went shorter on the arms, we want to go 85. This unlocks Silver Limitless, and even if you don't use the badge, I feel like the 85 rating itself is just a nice rating to where you can consistently hit your threes and your fades and all that. As y'all see in these clips, man, whether it's catch and shoot or getting a rebound and just running out and fade or fading off the dribble or hop jumpers or all of this, 85 is more than enough to do it all. And don't worry, man, I'm gonna give y'all the jump shot in this video too, don't worry about it. I actually implemented a part of Tatum's jumper for the video, and this shot is actually chicken. Moving on to finishing, we're gonna go 76 close shot. That gives us an extra finishing badge, and JT is actually really good with finishing on the basket, so we're gonna go 76. Layup, we're actually gonna leave it at a 67. You don't really need a high layup to finish in the paint this year, and although, yeah, JT would have a higher layup, we wanted to put the attributes elsewhere. For dunk, we're gonna go 86. This gives us that gold takeoff, and combined with that 75 vert unlocks contact dunks. And me personally, I don't really go for contact dunks. It's not really my play style, but just having the gold takeoff and the 86 allows you to dunk so much more better and aggressive. Lastly, we're going to use the rest of our attributes on post control. Y'all know JT loves going to the post, and as y'all heard in the intro, NBA players like AI comparing JT to Kobe because of his work in the post. This also gives us our 16th finishing badge, which allows us to get a silver tier 3 badge. And working in the post is so fun and unique that it's hard to stop if you actually use it correctly. As y'all see in these clips, man, post fades, post hop shots, even with no strength on this build, we're backing this dude down and dominating him in the paint. Alright, so maybe some strength would be nice to have. Alright, that's all for the attributes. Let's move to the takeovers. In this build, you get a lot of good options to get shot, sharp, play, and lock take. You can go with whatever you feel like, it's preference. I personally go with sharp and lock, but you can do whatever you guys think is best. As we load out, we see that we get the shades of none other at that number 2 position, Mr. Jayson Tatum, the fourth quarter assassin. And a build that I feel like fits him really well, a build name of two-way 3-level scorer. This completes the making of the build, but stay tuned, don't click off just yet because I'm quickly going to show you guys my Sigs, jumper, and badges for this build. Alright, so before the badges, let me just quickly show you guys my Sigs. I use 2 different variations, this is one of them, and then I'm going to show you guys the other set of Sigs I use. Also along with the jumper, how I incorporated JT. This is the jumper I was using in the video. I made this jumper to resemble JT's shot, but it's actually a really good jumper, surprisingly. And regarding the extra badges, I don't think you need to worry about adding any to finishing. Obviously, there's extra badges you want that you can't get with 16, then go ahead. But personally, I don't think you need more than 16. For shooting, if you really want to use limitless range, I know a lot of people do and a lot don't, you can add 3 badges to shooting, and then instead of running bronze clutch shooter and silver volume as y'all see, y'all can take away those 3, add the 3, which gives you 6, and then you'll have enough to run silver limitless range. Now for playmaking, you can definitely use more badges here. If you like using badges like killer combos or clan breaker, you can add a lot of your extra badges here to enable to use those. Now personally, I don't use clan breaker or killer combos, so I added all my extra badges to defense. I think it was like +7. This allowed me to get Rebound Chaser as a tier 3 and Box Out Beast like Silver. If you want to use it for other defensive badges, that's fine too, but putting your badges on defense is never a bad thing because you could like never have too much defensive badges. So that's everything for the build, guys, and the video. I really appreciate everyone watching and supporting. Comment 4th quarter assassin if you stayed all the way through. If you're interested in my dribble tutorial video and my ISO secrets, how to get open, check out that video on the screen. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.